Predators of the dark. Halloween night monsters. When night falls, a mysterious and perilous world awakens. The moonlight pierces through the still forest, but beneath the canopy, the battle for survival has only just begun. The most patient hunters begin to set their traps. From deadly spiders to winged assassins, all prepare for a long, busy night of hunting. Millions of bats take flight from their roosts, forming a living river in the sky. Guided by echolocation, they navigate and hunt effortlessly in absolute darkness. Yet among the creatures of the night, one stands apart. A being woven into legend, the source of our darkest tales, the vampire bat, whispered about on Halloween nights, the living echo of Dracula himself. Unlike its airborne relatives, this shadow of the night stalks its prey on the ground. It moves with eerie grace, gliding like a phantom, a hunter from another world. Its prey? A warm-blooded creature, deep in slumber. Using heat sensors on its snout, it doesn't see the animal, but rather the glowing rivers of blood pulsing beneath the skin. To the vampire bat, its victim shines like a beacon in the dark. Silent as a ghost, it creeps closer. The kiss of the vampire is no bite of passion, but a surgical incision made by razor-sharp fangs, so delicate that the victim never wakes. Its saliva, a dark biological cocktail, prevents the blood from clotting. The bat doesn't suck. It gently laps at the flowing stream, a macabre feast taken in perfect silence. When its hunger is sated, the creature retreats as silently as it came, vanishing into the night. A living Halloween legend, its hunt complete. As the vampire bat fades into darkness, another ruler of the night takes flight. The great horned owl, one of the most powerful owls on Earth. Owls cannot move their eyes, but can rotate their heads up to 270 degrees. Combined with exceptional hearing, this gives them pinpoint precision in locating prey. The serrated edges of their feathers silence the sound of flight, transforming them into true aerial phantoms. Below, the mice remain unaware of the danger above. Their enormous eyes absorb even the faintest glimmer of light, granting perfect vision in near total darkness. The hunter locks on to its target. The mouse continues to forage, oblivious to its fate. Then, the final mistake. The owl launches from its perch, striking in a silent blur of motion. crushing talons, it seizes the prey. There is no escape. The meal is consumed swiftly, efficiently, the cycle of life claiming another. As dawn breaks, the night retreats before the light. The insect world stirs once again, alive with color and purpose, every species playing its part in the grand design of nature. Butterflies and bees busily pollinate the flowers, while others become food for the next in line. But when the sun sets, the game begins anew. The weavers of the night take their place once more. A hapless beetle tumbles into a web. The vibrations signal its doom. With lightning speed, the spider emerges, binding its prey in silk. Every movement precise, every struggle futile. Even a venomous victim stands no chance once cocooned in threads. The spider injects its venom, dissolving the prey from within. The feast is ready. The spider dines slowly, savoring its victory. In the natural world, every night is a play of life and death, an eternal cycle of hunter and hunted. Masters of predation. From the driest deserts to the luscious jungles, life always finds a way to endure. This is the world of predator and prey, an endless dance of survival. Across continents, creatures have evolved to adapt to their environments, from the gentle giants of the African plains to the small but vigilant dwellers of the underground. Yet, within the animal kingdom, one group has perfected the art of hunting like no other. They are silent rulers of the wild, moving unseen through the shadows. An African rock python, a master of camouflage, waits patiently. Its scales form a complex mosaic, blending seamlessly into the earth and foliage around it, rendering it nearly invisible to unsuspecting prey. Hidden near its tail lies the secret of evolution. Tiny vestigial spurs, remnants of ancestral legs, a silent reminder that the python's distant forebears once walked the land. As night falls, another world awakens. For a small mouse, the darkness is both a refuge and a threat. Every rustle, every whisper of sound could signal the presence of a predator. The python uses heat-sensing pits along its jaws to detect the warmth of its prey. Even in total darkness, it can see a vivid thermal image of its target. With the lightning-fast strike, the python seizes its prey. It's not brute crushing force that kills, but the precision of constriction cutting off blood flow to vital organs in just seconds. Once the struggle is over, the python begins to swallow its meal. Its jaws do not dislocate, as many believe instead. They are connected by highly flexible ligaments, allowing it to engulf prey far larger than its own head. After a heavy meal, the python retreats to safety. Digestion can take weeks, even months. During this time, it becomes sluggish and vulnerable. From Africa, we journey east to the humid rainforests of Southeast Asia, home to another giant, the reticulated python, one of the longest snakes in the world. This particular python carries a rare genetic mutation, giving it dazzling colors. Beautiful, yet cursed, its bright patterns make it easier to spot, a disadvantage in the wild. Its tongue flickers constantly, tasting the air. Microscopic scent particles are delivered to the Jacobson's organ in the roof of its mouth, allowing it to track prey with extraordinary precision. Hundreds of backward curved teeth act like hooks, not for chewing, but for gripping. Once they latch on, there is no escape. Whether on land or in water, these predators display astonishing adaptability. Each species has evolved unique strategies to survive in the fierce competition of the natural world. The python walks its jaws forward, alternating between the upper and lower jaws to slowly draw in its prey. A patient, efficient process perfected by nature. Now we travel to the vast wetlands of South America, the realm of the supreme serpent, a creature of mythic strength and power. The green anaconda, not the longest, but certainly the heaviest snake on Earth. Its eyes and nostrils sit atop its head, an ideal adaptation for a semi-aquatic life. Here unfolds one of nature's most extraordinary spectacles. Dozens of smaller males entwining around a massive female in a mating ball that can last for weeks, a fierce contest for the right to reproduce. The anaconda's immense body moves with hidden strength. Every muscle is built for constriction, capable of exerting crushing pressure few creatures could survive. Yet, even in this realm of giants, life goes on. Birds, fish, and smaller snakes each play their part in the delicate balance of the swamp. The anaconda's ambush lifestyle reaches its peak in water. It can hold its breath for long stretches, waiting patiently beneath the surface until the perfect moment to strike. Effortlessly, it glides between two worlds, slithering across muddy banks, then vanishing beneath murky waters. This entire wetland lies under its silent dominion. The capybara, the world's largest rodent, is one of its favored prey. Living in herds and relying on water for safety, it often finds that very refuge turned into a trap.
The anaconda approaches silently. Using aquatic vegetation for cover, it hides its massive body, leaving only its eyes above the surface, watching, calculating, waiting. The strike is explosive, swift, powerful, unstoppable. The capybara has no chance. The coils tighten in an instant, and the battle for life begins.
The struggle turns the water, disturbing the calm of the swamp. But for the anaconda, there is only one goal: to subdue its prey, a meal that will sustain it for months. Even in death, the prey presents a challenge. The snake must slowly pull it into its throat, stretching its body to unimaginable limits. With its prey now inside, the snake's form is transformed. It will now retreat to rest, beginning the slow process of digestion, turning flesh into energy, survival, and life. As the sun sets, the cycle of life and death continues. In the wild, every day is a struggle, and only those who adapt best will live to see the dawn.
The invisible killer of the Amazon rainforest. A thin mist clings to the towering canopy, casting a tranquil yet mysterious veil over the forest. This is the beating heart of the planet's green lungs, where life and death are bound in an endless cycle. The river winds like a colossal serpent, both a giver of life and a keeper of hidden dangers. Hidden deep within the dense undergrowth, the jaguar. Its golden coat, adorned with black rosettes, is as dazzling as it is perfectly camouflaged. The only big cat native to the Americas, its bite force exceeds 1,500 psi, twice that of a lion. A solitary hunter, it moves without a sound, an expert climber, swimmer, and master of stealth. Each step is a seamless blend of grace and raw power, an invisible shadow in the Amazon. But this forest is more than a hunting ground. It is also a sanctuary for delicate beauty, though such peace is fleeting. Unlike many other cats that hunt only at night, the jaguar can be active both day and night, adapting to its surroundings and the presence of prey. Beneath the shade, the predator's eyes remain unblinking, ever watchful. Today, hunger draws it toward the riverbank, where prey and danger await.
Upon the shimmering surface, another ruler holds its domain, the caiman, an ancient killer armored in iron-hard scales with a fearsome jaw. Confident in its safety, it has no idea it is now in the crosshairs of a seasoned hunter. Without a single sound to betray its approach, the jaguar closes in, step by careful step. It slips silently into the water, transforming into a ghost beneath the murky current, eyes locked on its target. The Amazon obeys an ancient law. The life of one is the death of another. By hunting caiman, the jaguar maintains the river's delicate balance, ensuring the survival of countless other aquatic species. On the riverbank, the jungle's supreme predator stands poised, the perfect emblem of strength, skill, and survival, honed by millions of years of evolution. In the vast swamps of South America, where life pulses with every breath of nature, a silent king rules over his hidden kingdom. This is the anaconda, one of the largest snakes on the planet. Without the need for venom, its true weapon lies in sheer muscular power and endless patience. Its flickering tongue tastes the air, gathering the faintest traces of potential prey. Unlike most snakes that lay eggs, the female anaconda gives birth to live young. From the very first moments of life, they emerge as fully formed hunters, ready for survival. Though not as long as the Asian reticulated python, the anaconda still reigns as a giant. On average, it measures 5 to 6 meters in length, with some individuals surpassing 9 meters and weighing more than 200 kilograms. A semi-aquatic species, the anaconda spends most of its life in the water, where its immense weight turns into an advantage. It can hold its breath for up to 10 minutes, often lying in perfect stillness near the banks, with only eyes and nostrils above the surface, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Sharing this domain is the world's largest rodent, the capybara. Gentle, social, and ever dependent on water, they form large herds. But this peaceful nature makes them a favored prey for the anaconda, an easy choice, yet one fraught with danger. In the Swamp Kingdom, predator and prey coexist side by side. Vigilance is the only shield. A single lapse in attention, and the cost can be life itself. The strike happens in an instant. The giant snake seizes its victim, coiling with unmatched strength. It does not crush bones. Instead, it squeezes until the prey can no longer breathe, death arriving through suffocation. With jaws designed for extraordinary expansion, the anaconda can swallow prey far larger than itself. Such a feast provides enough energy for weeks, even months. Once sated, it retreats to a quiet refuge, resting and digesting, before returning again as the silent sovereign of the swamp. Black Panther, the ghost of the jungle. As the last rays of sunset fade behind the thick jungle canopy, a hidden world begins to awaken. For the creatures of the night, darkness is not the end, it is the beginning. And among them, none is more mysterious, more feared than the Black Panther, the ghost of the rainforest. This is its kingdom. Vast tropical forests stretching endlessly, nourished by winding rivers that breathe life into every corner. High in the treetops, silvered langurs stand guard. Their watchful eyes sweep the forest, ever alert for the threat of a predator. Yet, to survive, the Black Panther must compete with larger predators like tigers, while also staying alert to deadly hunters lurking beneath the water's surface. The Black Panther is, in fact, simply a leopard, Panthera pardus, with a genetic mutation called melanism. The excess melanin in their bodies gives them their distinctive dark coats. However, upon closer inspection, their faint rosette patterns still emerge beneath the black fur. Sleek yet muscular, the Black Panther is considered one of the most efficient hunters. Their bodies can reach up to 100 cm in length, weighing between 30 and 90 kilograms. While they hunt mostly at night, they sometimes remain active during the day. But the jungle is more than a stage for the hunt. It is a living, breathing web of life, complex, diverse, and unyielding. Gentle giants, herds of elephants, move through the morning mist. Deer remain constantly on alert, birds forage along the lakeshore, and packs of dholes, the formidable wild dogs, hunt with fierce coordination. Under the sun, their jet black fur makes camouflage more difficult. Yet, sharp predatory instincts still render them a lurking danger. Patiently, it stalks, eyes locked onto a careless fawn. Each step glides silently while muscles coil in readiness. At the perfect moment, it bursts forth with terrifying speed, an arrow slicing through the air. In nature, carelessness demands a price. The hunt is over in an instant. And once again, the Black Panther claims its prize, securing not only its survival, but its dominance over the forest. Survival is not only about hunting, reproduction too is an unbreakable law of life. During the mating season, which lasts about a week, the female emits a distinctive scent that draws the males to her. Once courtship concludes and mutual acceptance is established, the mating ritual begins, lasting for several days. This is not only a means of preserving their lineage, but also an expression of dominance and status within their territory.
Warthog, the resilient survivor. As the first rays of the African sun spread across the savanna, a vibrant world awakens. This is the stage of an endless drama of survival. From apex predators like lions to ever-watchful zebra herds, every creature plays a vital role in this fragile ecosystem. The warthog, often thought clumsy, is in fact a master of survival in this land. They live in abandoned aardvark burrows, sheltering from the heat and hiding from predators. Warthog families are small, often just a few individuals, relying on one another for protection and vigilance. They are omnivores, eating grass, tubers, roots, and fallen fruit, energy that sustains life. While grazing, they often kneel on their calloused front knees. This unique habit allows them to feed on the lowest grasses without keeping their heads down too long. Warthogs also help till the soil, making way for fresh grass, a quiet contribution to the ecosystem. Their relationship with oxpecker birds is a classic example of symbiosis. Birds get a feast of parasites, while warthogs gain grooming and an early warning system. With baboons, they sometimes share grazing grounds, though at times they are threatened or robbed of food. When elephants dig water holes in the dry season, warthogs benefit from the precious water that follows. In the ecosystem, they are both companions and potential prey for many species. On hot, dry days, a layer of dried mud forms a perfect shield against the scorching sun and parasites. At sunset, as day ends and nocturnal creatures emerge, warthogs retreat to their burrows. Night falls and life continues. Through thermal cameras, we can see grazers remaining alert. Darkness is the ally of predators. To capture these intimate moments, we used a camouflaged remote camera, giving us a rare glimpse into the private life of a warthog family. A new day begins, and survival lessons continue. The piglets learn everything from their mother, from finding food to recognizing alarm calls of approaching danger. But peace on the savanna is always fleeting. A lioness has spotted them. Silent and patient, she uses the tall grass to mask her deadly presence. The warthog's sharp hearing and sense of smell are its first line of defense. But the lion is a master hunter, skilled at the art of stealth. The savannah holds its breath. The hunt has begun. Using her wits, the mother warthog leads the family into abandoned burrows for safety. Her curved tusks are formidable weapons, capable of injuring predators. But the lioness is persistent. She digs at the burrow's entrance in a final attempt to reach her prey. The warthog family's fate hangs by a thread. Focused on one entrance, the lions fail to notice. The warthogs are slipping out of another exit. The lion's distraction allows the prey to escape one by one out of their reach. When chased, warthogs can reach speeds of up to 50 km/h. This incredible pace is often their last resort against the savannah's swiftest hunters. With the hunt failed, the lions must rest and recover their strength for the next attempt. Yet danger is not over. Another predator appears, the cheetah. This speedster of the plains can accelerate from 0 to 96 km/h in just 3 seconds. In a life-or-death moment for her piglets, the mother warthog bravely charges the predator. Her resilience and determination drive back even the fastest hunter on the African savanna. Amazonia, the battle for survival. Amazonia, the lungs of our planet, a vast world of water and rainforest. Here unfold the most brutal and miraculous struggles for survival on Earth. This is the kingdom of life, from fragile beings like butterflies to unusual predators, where even plants can become deadly. Every creature, no matter how small, plays an essential role in nature's symphony. They are indispensable parts of the complex and delicate food chain. The power of water has shaped this landscape for millions of years, creating hidden paradises that sustain countless species. And in this deep green labyrinth reigns an apex predator, the jaguar, Panthera onca, the only big cat of the Americas. This solitary hunter possesses extraordinary strength. With the most powerful bite among big cats, it can pierce turtle shells and crush skulls. The peccary, one of the jaguar's favorite prey. They often move in large herds, relying on numbers and collective vigilance to survive. Silence is the ultimate weapon. The jaguar moves like a ghost, its coat a perfect camouflage among the forest's leaves and shadows. The herd's senses are always on high alert. A strange scent or an unusual sound could signal death approaching. But not every hunt ends in success. Sometimes the prey's vigilance prevails, forcing the predator to wait patiently for the next opportunity. Across forests worldwide, omnivores like wild boars are also survival masters, digging for food ranging from roots to insects. Jaguars must consume a large amount of calories to fuel their hunts. Persistence is the key to their survival in this harsh environment. A litter of piglets is a sign of life continuing, yet also an easy target for predators lurking nearby. With a keen sense of smell and sharp tusks, adult wild boars are formidable opponents, capable of defending themselves effectively. Life in the forest is an endless struggle where every creature must remain vigilant. The line between safety and danger is razor thin. The nocturnal hunter resumes its search, hungry and determined. Each step is calculated to avoid making a sound. The jaguar's eyes possess exceptional night vision, a decisive advantage when hunting at dusk or in the dense, shadowy jungle. At last, patience is rewarded. An unsuspecting herd of wild pigs stands just ahead. This is the moment it has been waiting for. The attack is swift. Speed and surprise are decisive. The prey has no chance to react before it's too late. But this time, the jaguar's target is not on land. It is the caiman, a ruler of the waters with a crushing bite. Unlike other cats, the jaguar is an adept swimmer and often hunts in water. It fears no confrontation with large prey. The Yakare caiman, a formidable ambush predator. Its armored hide and sharp teeth make it a living fortress beneath the water. A clash between two top predators. The jaguar must calculate carefully, needing a perfect strike to avoid the caiman's lethal jaws. The decisive moment. The jaguar leaps from the high bank, using its full weight and strength to overwhelm its prey instantly. The life and death struggle unfolds underwater. The jaguar delivers its signature killing bite to the back of the skull, piercing it to disable the nervous system. The jaguar's strength is astonishing. It drags a caiman nearly equal to its own weight onto land, fighting against both the water's resistance and the prey's mass. The battle is not yet over. The caiman thrashes in a last desperate effort, but the jaguar's jaws remain locked, offering no escape. The victor claims its feast, a testament to the jaguar's power and incredible adaptability, the largest cat in the Americas. It drags its prey deep into the undergrowth to dine alone, safe from scavengers and securing food for the days ahead. In the wild world of the Amazon, no creature is truly invincible. Tanzania, the survival battle of the black mamba. From the vastness of space, our planet appears as a peaceful blue jewel, but closer to the ground in Tanzania, East Africa, a very different world is in motion. This is the Serengeti Savannah, a grand stage where some of the most spectacular dramas of life and death unfold, with millions of creatures taking part. Here lies the kingdom of apex predators: lions, cheetahs, elephants, and buffalo, all engaged in an endless dance of survival, where strength and strategy decide everything. Amid the vibrancy of life, there are still moments of calm. Grazers like zebras and antelopes must remain alert, for danger can strike at any moment. Life here is ruled by ancient laws of nature. Each day is an unceasing struggle, where only the strongest and the smartest endure. And among Africa's most feared predators stands a legend: the black mamba, scientific name Dendrospis polylepis. Its very name inspires dread. Despite being called black, its color ranges from gray to olive brown. The name comes from the inky black interior of its mouth, a deadly warning displayed when threatened. Growing to lengths of over 4 meters, the black mamba is one of the longest venomous snakes in the world. It moves with terrifying speed, up to 20 km/h, making it the fastest land snake. It does not actively seek humans, but corner it, and it becomes extremely aggressive. It can raise a third of its body above the ground, both to observe and to strike with lethal precision. Its prey is usually small mammals. With sharp vision and an acute sense of ground vibrations, no small creature easily escapes its pursuit. When threatened, it rears its head, flares its neck, and opens its mouth wide to reveal the black void within, a final warning before attack. The target is locked. The prey has no idea death is approaching. The black mamba does not constrict. It employs a far quicker and more efficient weapon. A single strike is enough. Its venom is a potent cocktail of neurotoxins, rapidly shutting down the nervous system, causing paralysis and death within minutes. Once the prey is dead, The mamba slowly swallows it whole. Its flexible jaw allows it to consume animals much larger than its head. Digestion may take several days, during which the snake hides away to rest and absorb nutrients. Yet in this harsh land, no predator is without rivals. A small but fearless and highly intelligent warrior appears, the mongoose. Mongooses are small mammals, social and exceptionally clever. With excellent senses of smell and hearing, they hunt insects and small animals. They dig constantly for food, from beetles and termites to bird eggs and even small snakes. Their complex social life enables them to protect one another and raise their young collectively, ensuring the survival of the troop. Group cohesion is one of the key factors in their success across Africa's tough environment. But what makes the mongoose remarkable is its courage and skill in facing the deadliest venomous snakes. Back to the solitary predator, the black mamba continues its journey, a shadow gliding over the parched earth. Its speed and silence are lethal advantages, but overconfidence sometimes leads to dangerous encounters. Its very appearance radiates menace, a warning to any creature that dares to cross its path. Every movement has purpose, whether to hunt, to hide, or to regulate body temperature under the sun. Once again, its forked tongue flicks through the air, tasting chemical signals and relaying them to the brain to detect prey or threat. But today, the signals do not speak of an easy meal. They herald a formidable opponent. When these eternal rivals meet, battle is inevitable. The mongoose, though small, possesses extraordinary courage. Its nervous system has specialized acetylcholine receptors, making the snake's neurotoxin less effective, a priceless survival advantage. After a series of feints, the mongoose seizes its chance. With a decisive strike, it bites deep into the snake's skull base, the weakest point, and the fight is over. This was a contest of speed and strategy. The mongoose had to time its attack perfectly, for a single mistake would mean death. In the unforgiving wild, audacity and quickness triumphed over venom. Once again, the Tanzanian savanna has witnessed the law of survival in action.